It's the secret book. And that's how spirit will karma. There she is, right behind you the whole damn time, right? In the shadows, just waiting. Darn complex. I'm done with work. Can we meet up? I'll see you in court. So there's a lot of things that she's hiding and or, again, keeping secret when it comes to him. Rigged games. How does Jay-Z currently feel about Beyonce? Okay. Hey y'all, hey, let's get into this intuitive reading, this intuitive message for Ty Taylor and Daysha. Is it T.I. Taylor or Ty? I don't know, y'all. And Daysha, y'all put it in there, and so I'm just doing what I said I'm gonna do. You say you ask, I'm gonna give it to you. Hey. Thank you, Spirit. So let's get into this reading. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot, sometimes it's not. You gotta watch the video to the end to determine for yourself. If you are new here, welcome, and if you're always here, welcome back, friend. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. All right, let's get into it. So when these two names come up, I'm just gonna call it Ty, okay? And I've done readings on her before, and I feel like I've done readings on Daysha before, but it's been a minute. So Subby said there's something going on with these two, the sisters. And so what's up? So Spirit is acknowledging that they are dealing with ups and downs. I do see the mountains here, and it's being communicated upon that it's affecting the heart chakra, creating imbalances and or delays. When the heart chakra has imbalances and or delays, so do the other chakras above it and below it. So there's misalignment within self because of the arguments, because of the ups and downs, okay? Spirit is acknowledging focus forward, move on. Like, anticipate good things, keep your eyes on the prize, but there's choices, and your choices matter. Good choices equal good karma, and bad choices equal bad karma. So Ty, how does she currently feel about Daysha? Okay, she's acknowledging Daysha is acting very naive and oblivious, gullible even, and this affects how she thinks, and this also affects the heart chakra when it comes to Daysha. Ty also feels like Daysha, whichever way the wind blows, that's the way that she goes. Her spirit is not in her home, meaning like she's just not connected to source. And so you doing these things that are reckless, filled with poor manners, lack of tact, discourtesy, impoliteness, social grace is required. Heart chakra again is being affected and needing to get grounded. In the middle of the deck, she's acknowledging, but thank God I got out of that. Thank God I grew through that. I didn't go around it. I didn't go over. I didn't go under. I went through it with Daysha. And there's this energy of just having a hallelujah moment, sitting on the front porch, swinging, thankful and grateful. Earth sign energy, because it feels like she's setting boundaries, getting her heart in alignment, getting her boundaries to be, you know, her non-negotiables to really be said and set in place. Okay. Aligning her heart chakra. How does Daysha currently feel about Ty? She feels like there's something that needs to be said when it comes to Ty. Is it, I'm just going to keep it, T.I.? Is it, I don't know. Anyway, green, heart chakra is being affected. The ancestors are doing it even if she doesn't want it to happen. It's exploding. It's bubbling at the belly, bubbling at the throat. It's a lot of communication that there's something that Daysha is going to say and or do in regards to Ty. Okay, communication, honesty, courage, sharing revelation, surprise news, text, and a phone call. And this information is coming in regards to a pregnancy and or manifestation. Manipulation, manifestation, and or pregnancy, swirl of sacral energy and solar plexus energy. She is protected, but it's just all this communication about this pregnancy, or all this communication about manipulation and or manifestation. There's abundance, fertility, belief, succor, growth, warmth, beginnings, and in your prime. Now, I don't know because I don't watch them, but if she's making a bag off of communicating about Ty, this is evident in this energy, okay? Spirit is like, why? And so, thank you, Spirit. In regards to Ty, her boat is stalled and it's stopped because she needs to take accountability and responsibility. Spirit is acknowledging that it's a mirror. You see how it's mirroring? It wants you to look at the man in the mirror when it comes to Ty, Daysha, and ask yourself, how did I get here? Why am I here? What did I do to get here? Again, we see ups and downs that is being communicated upon. There's a treasured objective in this halt, in this pause, in this stall when it comes to Ty. And there's determination that there will be smooth sailing, but there needs to be assistance. If you want this to work out, the good Lord is willing and the creek don't rise. If you want this to work out, if you want the emotions to stay calm, then there needs to be assistance. Someone has to step in and assist. Okay? Water sign energy and or could be emotional. Ty, how does she currently feel about Daysha? Clarity. She wants her to be honest. She feels alone though. She feels like she's in a desert by herself, wanting clarity. Like, why are you doing this? She's also acknowledging that Daysha is put on a pedestal, but there's unbalanced energy when it comes to these two. It's also this energy of wanting to walk away from Daysha, leaving, separation, endings. How else does Ty feel about Daysha? She feels like Daysha is a hustler. She's just focused on making the money. Okay? Money maker. Spirit has a lot to say. She also feels like there is communication. There's some kind of phone call that's going to be had about public knowledge, about violating when it comes to Daysha, about an unkept promise. Like you talking and you telling me about how you just keep breaking your promises. And she also feels like Daysha is in the spotlight and confident, out in the forefront, communicating. Like it feels like about her though. It's like find something else to talk about kind of energy. How does Daysha currently feel about Ty? She feels like Ty is hot-headed, quick to anger. Fire sign energy and or could be emotional. She feels like she's self-absorbed, she's obsessed, she's superficial, she has illusions, she has a lot of unknown, she's dark. She also feels like she's mean and unemotional, rude with a lack of empathy. Damn. Okay. Ty, current energy. How does she feel about Daysha? She feels like Daysha is the rebel in reverse. 5 is significant. 14 is significant. Challenge, change, and chaos. Pushover, retaliation, punished for standing up for yourself. Kiss ass, retaliation, revenge, surrender, bully, obedient, not standing up for yourself. Yes man, complacent, follower, fear. How does Daysha see Ty? She sees her as a shadow in reverse. Yeah, energetically, these two got issues. They got beef. Fears, nightmares, regrets, guilt, making excuses, coming clean, reality, return of the past, darkness, built up. So y'all been has some issues. Ooh. How does Daysha feel about Ty? Insta stalking. Daysha feels like Ty is insta stalking. Someone has really been stalking your social media. This could be a fan, a friend, or an ex-lover. She feels like she has mental health issues. You may need to put more focus on your mental health. The way you are thinking can be very detrimental to your well-being. You may need to take a mental break away from your obligations and focus on your healing, the healing of your mind. A mind is truly a terrible thing to waste. But in the middle of the deck, she's trying to mend fences. There's a relationship in your life that is in need of healing. You may have had a falling out with a friend, a family member, or a lover. Either you or someone is going to reach out to repair the damage that has been done. Second time we see a phone, trying to make a phone call to mend. Something else is in the middle. How else does Daysha feel about Ty? Spilling the tea. Someone has been coming to you with gossip. You may be gossiping about someone, or someone is gossiping about you. Please be very discerning with the information you share and the information others share about you. Now, how does Ty feel about Daysha?
Hey.
Thank you. Intimacy. You may be in need of some intimacy in your life. Someone could be thinking about you in an intimate way, or vice versa. You may be intimate with someone for the first time. You said you got some tea to spill too, huh? So she wants to spill mine. Anyway, chill out. She said drink one, smoke one, pass it to a friend. Now might be the perfect time to unwind and take a load off with a friend. Let your hair down and live a little. She said you tight, real tight. And then she's also acknowledging that she possibly could be getting a new car. Cars also equal direction, like moving in a new direction. You have been thinking about purchasing a new vehicle. Now is the perfect time to set those intentions of getting the car. You will find a vehicle that you really love at a great price. This is very interesting that it feels like like energetically, if I just keep it 100, keep it a buck, Daysha got some underlining energetic beef with Ty, but Ty not so much. Hers seems like in response to what's the issue with Ty and Daysha? Don't focus on monetary issues, focus on spirit. Yes, somebody is focused on the money, and that's the clear vision. Like, that's where we're supposed to be. Not on the money, but on spirit, on the bond that we share. Like, get clear. Let's get it clear. And it's interesting that we have Brother Malcolm, because Brother Malcolm allegedly was isolated by, at one point, because of his rhetoric, his choices, his knowledge, his understanding, his change of thought. And Spirit said with the Six of Wands, somebody's going to be victorious and somebody's going to be supported moving forward. They're going to be celebrated. They're going to be seen as the victor. And it feels like in battle, you got to have a winner and you got to have a loser, baby. Fire sign energy, passionate but yet chaotic in the area of business and also in the area of pleasure. Spirit said again, get clear. Get on the right path. What is Daysha's issue? Thank you, Spirit, with Ty. Thank you. Unparalleled. They just have imbalance. And what is Ty's issue with Daysha? Argue for your limitations and you get to keep them. Small-minded. Okay, small-minded. Daysha and Ty, current energy. Growth in business, teamwork, plan ahead, long distance travel. Fingers are crossed, good luck. But subconsciously, there's lies, manipulation, risky behavior. Someone doing something and feeling like they're getting away with it with the Seven of Swords. And so in the middle of the deck, someone is reclaiming their power by leaving a bad situation with the Devil card in reverse. How does Ty currently feel about Daysha? Manipulation, abuse. Okay. With the King of Swords. How does Daysha currently feel about Ty? She feels like Ty is being direct. She's impulsive. Big changes are ahead. She's rebellious. She's seen as the hero with the Knight of Swords. With the Ace of Wands, she's creative, fun, willpower projects, desires. She can, like, very creative. Like, she's, I don't know why Spirit said masterpiece. Like, she's just, it's almost like she is jealous a little. It feels like, but you know, jealousy is just love and hate operating at the same time. And then we have the Empress, motherhood, self-care, beautiful, artistic, feminine. Okay. What is their biggest obstacle, Ty and Daysha? Okay, a big obstacle is a lack of a father figure, poor planning, and an abuse of power with the Emperor. I don't know what their situation is with their significant others, but poor planning and an abuse of power is also an obstacle. Reclaiming your power, freedom, and leaving a bad situation is an obstacle with the Devil card in reverse. And I read biggest obstacles in reverse. And then the Hangman, disinterest is an obstacle. Impulsive behavior is an obstacle. And feeling sacrificed is an obstacle. Even having to sacrifice self, having to sacrifice how you feel, what you say, how you move for the other is an obstacle. What's next for Ty and Daysha? insecurity because someone has blocked emotions, feeling like someone did them wrong, unfaithful. Queen of Cups. There's layered energy. Someone and their significant other could be dealing with some issues. It's come up several times already. What's next? Recklessness, lack of self-control, excess with Temperance card in reverse. Someone is very emotional, filled with anxiety. They're angry about a situation. And then with the Eight of Pentacles, this is quite interesting. Let's pull another card. Yeah, this is quite interesting. They're making money off of this situation, which seems, I'll be quite honest, it just doesn't feel right. If, you know, it feels like making money off of your pain, but also still focusing on your job, and trying to focus on your job. But there's imbalances here. And so it makes the job harder. But trying to focus and focus on detail and, you know, get a prize, get that blue ribbon. But Spirit said they're going to be holding on to people and the possessions tightly, not wanting to let go, focusing on the money, focusing on materialism, saving, hoarding, just holding on to things too tightly. Holding on to information tightly, holding on to ideas, not wanting to share, not wanting to give, that kind of energy. It's just like, if I can't trust you, I can't fuck with you. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Now we sit back and let the universe do what the universe does.